and welcome to Breakfast with the Warrior. I am your host Bisma Ahmed, and joining me this morning is a spin wizard who plays cricket across the world. I'm extremely happy and extremely excited to be welcoming the one and only Imran Tahir. Good morning, Imran bhai.
Morning, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you.
Great to see you here. How does it feel to be out of quarantine, out here in a beautiful Abu Dhabi morning?
Can't explain. Quarantine has been difficult from last 2 years, and then it's always nice to be out, especially like you mentioned in Abu Dhabi, beautiful surrounding and lovely morning. So mashallah.
And the weather is lovely. I think it's one of the best times to be out here in the UAE. Normally it's a little hot and humid, but right now it's nice and pleasant.
Yeah, I think we're getting into winter here, so it's really nice, and obviously nice for cricket as well. We got evening games, but still it's gonna be very pleasant.
Yeah, we're looking forward to all those games, Imran bhai. So now this show is called Breakfast with the Warrior. So we are going to be focusing a lot on your breakfast routine. I want to start off by asking you to tell me what kind of a morning routine do you normally have, and how much of a breakfast person are you?
Look, I do like to eat a lot because I've been sincere with my training. So if I train, then I have to eat well. Every morning I get up. Either I have smoothie, avocado smoothie with some nuts in it, with almond milk. If not that, then I have yogurt with berries, muesli, some fruits on the top. Blueberries and stuff, and we're blessed in South Africa. There is lots of fresh fruits which grow in South Africa. So I'm very lucky. And then try to eat as healthy as I can. And sometimes I do have avocado toast with some boiled eggs.
Mm-hmm. So you have all clean eating. You want to start your day off on a very positive note.
Yeah, I think breakfast set the tone for the rest of the day, and then I think that's where you need to be focused more, and that's what I've learned. Well, we didn't know that before I came into professional cricket. So I just trying to follow as much as I can, but obviously now and then there will be a cheat day, and you just trying to have as less as cheat days in your life. Especially now where I am, because I think if you train so hard, then I think you need to concentrate what you're eating.
Now, Imran bhai, we know that you are a Punjabi at heart, and Punjabis are big on breakfasts. They love their chane, bhature, parathas, niharis. So, are you a fan of any or all of those?
Yeah, look, if I say no, then I'll be lying. But yes, because grew up in Lahore, definitely I always have that when I was in Pakistan. Chana, paratha, lassi, sometime, yes. So look, it's obviously the tradition we have, but then I think, like I mentioned, when I come into professional cricket, then obviously I change a little bit,
Right, of course. And Imran bhai, now I'm going to ask you to tell me two things. First of all, tell me one thing that you do the minute you wake up. Some of us are guilty of checking our phones or social media. Some of us check emails first things in the morning. What is that one thing that you do the minute you wake up?
I would like to think that I need to be grateful to Allah Pak that I wake up healthy, and then I'm gonna get to eat what I want, and I think that's the blessing. So I would like to think that, but you're right, sometimes we just go straight to our phones and laptops and whatever. Like I said, I don't want to be that guy. So I just need to be grateful whatever we have in life.
It's a lovely thing to say. We all need to always give gratitude and thank God for all the blessings that we have. Imran bhai, one thing that you kind of avoid in the morning, that you don't really look forward to, and you always put it off for later in the day. Working out?
Yes, working out, yes, because I have a 7-year-old boy, mashallah, Gibran, and then I like to give him time in the morning. Since obviously the COVID started, all the routine changed, and I used to drop him for school and stuff, but now I take him to cricket. So I would like to give him my time, and then later on I look to do my training and whatever I need to do.
Yeah, we've seen Gibran bat a little bit in England. So how is that going?
Yeah, no, mashallah, he's doing really well. I put him for some few coaching classes when we were in South Africa before I came here. and he really enjoyed it, and hopefully carries on. But as long as he enjoys himself, and that's the main thing.
Yeah, we wish him the best also, Imran bhai. Now you do travel a lot. You play cricket in different parts of the world. Sometimes you travel with the family, and at times you're alone. So when you're traveling alone, and if there is need for you to cook, for instance, a breakfast, are you able to do that?
Yeah, it's very easy. Before I got married, I was in England 7 years, and I obviously didn't know how to cook. Nothing related to cooking, but then obviously I learned, and then I learned it really well, and now I can cook if I need to, and I can make I can survive very easily.
I think it's always good to know everything, you know. At the end of the day, it is all about surviving. So you should be in a position to survive no matter what the situation may be.
Yeah, from the breakfast point of view, I think I do carry my own breakfast, and it's in my room right now. I do carry my avocados, blueberries, and my muesli wherever I go in the world. I buy it from the supermarket. Yes, before I came in, I bought it from Dubai, from the supermarket, and I still got it, and I was thinking to have that, but I felt for porridge this morning, so which has a lot of fibers.
That's lovely, Imran bhai. Now, I also want to ask you to tell me if you like trying out new cuisines. You travel the world, different places have different flavors. So whenever you're in a new place, do you sometimes want to try what that country has to offer in terms of flavors?
Yeah, there is some places where it can be very tough, but I think we are lucky you find the way. But end of the day, I think we just need to be grateful that we can eat what we want, and there is, I think, lots of people in the world, obviously, they don't bless with the food and stuff like that. So I think I always look down to that, and then I think that give me satisfaction. And if I am in a country where I don't like the food, then I try to survive. So just trying to fill my stomach, even though I don't enjoy the food. But look, I've been lucky. Most of the countries has really nice food.
They've got good food. But can you remember one place where you went to and you experimented with the food and it turned out to be a good experiment?
Yes. So I went Guyana first time, and I was very worried. Because I didn't think I was gonna find anything there which I like. But luckily there's a restaurant, and they have Indian food. And we ordered, and the food came, and I really enjoyed my food, but I was not expecting that good. So yes, yeah. So no, it was really good, and then it did surprise me. So like I said, I wasn't expecting the quality was gonna be that good.
And maybe an experiment with cuisine that you tried and it didn't quite work out, didn't turn out to be what you had expected, and was a bad experiment.
That was also in Caribbean. I ordered a fish, and they sent me one of the worst fish ever. And I did complain about it. I'm not that kind of guy, but I had to that day because it was very bad. Yeah. So I just touched it and left it. But yeah, other than that, there is no bad experiences.
All right, now Imran bhai, breakfast certainly is a very important part of all our mornings, but it isn't the only thing in our mornings. I want you to walk us through a typical Imran Tahir morning.
My typical Imran Tahir morning, like I said, when I get up, I just grateful to God that I'm healthy and I'm gonna eat what I like, and it's in the fridge because I bought that the night before and prepare myself to eat for the next morning. And I just go to the fridge, take out my yogurt, and put it in the bowl, cut some fruits, like I mentioned, blueberries, raspberries. Then I put some muesli on the top, some almonds with goji berry, and some all bran cornflakes, which has a lot of fibers. And that's my breakfast, and that's what I do. And after that, I chill for 10-15 minutes, and I then think what I need to do. If I need to go for train, I need to help the family.
Now Imran bhai, we're going to move on and present to you a small challenge. That's the Warriors Challenge. Let me explain the challenge to you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw 3 quick and easy questions at you based on the Northern Warrior franchise, and you have to answer correctly. But in case you don't answer correctly, we're going to be sending you off on a small punishment. Normally we see you punishing the batters, but today, this morning, we're going to have a small punishment for you. and that punishment is going to be something related to these eggs right here. Do you want to guess what it can be?
I'm not sure. I will see when the challenge comes. Yes, yeah.
Okay, so let me tell you this also. These eggs that you see right here, 2 of these are hard boiled and 2 are raw. So if and when you answer incorrectly, I'm going to have to ask you to smash one of these on yourself. Can we do that?
Yeah, that's fine. I do it on the trouser that needs to go for washing anyway, so I'm fine.
Okay. So your first question is, in which year did the Northern Warriors team come into being?
So we are in 2022, 2016, 2017. So how many years is that? 18? 2018.
That's the correct answer.Id I help you?
No, you didn't, but because I was so close, but I was thinking because it's, I think maybe the 6th edition or 5th edition of, because I only played 2 last year and this year. So I had to guess according to that.
You good at math, I can guess.
Yeah, no, I tried.
Let me remember your second question. Who captained the Northern Warriors franchise in the T10 League during the team's first season?
Okay, that's a difficult one because first year one, I actually can't remember. Like I said, I never played.
Can I give you a small hint?
No, you can give me 3 options and I can see it from there.
As much as I want you to smash one of those, I'll still give you the options. Or maybe I can give you a hint. He's one of the most successful T20 international captains in terms of winning.
Darren Sammy?
Is the correct answer. Yes, is the correct answer. Darren Sammy led the team for the very first time in 2018. Now, Imran, your last question is, how many titles have the Northern Warriors won?
By the way, I'm allergic to eggs, so I have to answer this perfectly. I think twice.
Is the correct answer, Imran. I was really wishing that you would at least get one wrong so I could see some action in the morning. But you've managed to answer the questions like a warrior. Congratulations on not getting to smash a single egg.
No, thank you very much.
No, well played, Imran bhai. So this isn't the end of it yet. I do have a quick rapid fire session. If you're ready for it, Imran bhai.
Yeah, I am.
Pretty simple, not as complicated, and no eggs involved this time. So your rapid fire is, what is your all-time favorite breakfast item?
I think I always like to mention that my mummy's paratha, what she used to make for me. So I think we do forget about it because I think those were the precious times when we didn't have much, and that made me probably more stronger than what I'm eating now. So, and based on that, I'm doing what I'm doing today. But obviously, I'm eating healthy. But I think I have to appreciate what she used to do for us. Yes, yeah.
And what's your guilty pleasure when it comes to food?
My guilty pleasure is that when I sometimes see paratha with some seeds and desi ghee on it. So I cannot resist that. But then also to level that I have to run the next day.
I think all us Punjabis, we have like a soft spot for parathas. We should just not see them.
Yes, yeah.
Who of the current teammates can be a perfect food buddy?
I think Moeen Ali, because I spend lots of time with him in IPL and here. So I think, yeah, I'm looking forward for it, spending a few more days with him, another 2 weeks.
Alright, your next one is, how often do you prefer cheat meals when you're on a tour?
Definitely once a week, yes, yeah, because you've been on tour and it's difficult to get what you need, and especially being in bubble, so it's very difficult.
I think you guys deserve. Being in a bubble is very challenging. So once a week cheating or having a cheat day, I think it's something that you guys deserve.
Yes, yeah, I think so. And then plus I think we burn it out as well, and that also level it, but we shouldn't. But I mean, you know, end of the day we're human, so the lots of things taste really good, and then one day you fall for it and you have to taste it.
Lovely, lovely. And what diet do you follow to keep yourself as fit as you are?
Look, I just try to eat healthy. I mean, I keep saying that, but then it's very also difficult. You know, being bubble from last 2 years, you don't get to eat what you like to eat, but then it becomes a little bit expensive. So I have to be honest, but then I think if you're in a professional sport, then you rather eat a little bit expensive, which you can afford.
Also, your fans, Imran bhai, I think they love you so much and they've been loving you for the longest time. So definitely we want to see you play for as long as possible.
The day I think I realize that I'm not enjoying cricket and it's time for me to go, I will walk away, because that's what happened to all the, the legends before and anyone in world cricket. So yeah, it is the cycle. But then, like I said, till I know I'm giving 100% for my team, whoever I'm playing for, and I'm enjoying my cricket, I'm helping my teammates, I think I'm a happy guy end of the day.
Imran bhai, we all are happy to see you, and we do pray that we get to see as much as possible of you playing and taking wickets and celebrating in that lovely style of yours. Imran bhai, thank you so much. Had a great morning chit chat session with you. I hope you enjoyed it as well.
No, thank you very much. Thanks for having me here, and I highly appreciate it. Thank you.
Whoa yeah, whoa yeah, whoa yeah!